What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is James. I'm currently building an ICF house here in Tennessee. I'm going to try to cut straight to the chase here on this video. This video is not one I wanted to make, but it is what it is. You got to deal with what life gives you. Basically, the house build is going to get slowed more than it already is. For those of you who've already been here, I've been trying to build this house for roughly 5 years. I moved down to Tennessee late 2019, bought the property. I had to wait about 6 months or more before I could even get a driveway in because it was just, the clay was so saturated with water, they couldn't even get the gravel in. It just kept sinking in, so I had to wait for that to go. Then I went ahead and basically started building on my own. I had the gentleman come down and build my basement, dig it out, do the ICF basement and everything. And then I was like, man, I'd love to do that myself. Try to save some money and get some skills. So I like building myself. I went ahead and did that. He did the basement. He was able to sell me all the ICF blocks and everything and all the materials. So Dad and I, we did the first floor and the second floor. As you can see, we did the roof and everything. We did the interior because of the cost of wood at the time went skyrocketing because of COVID. We did metal floor joists, and I actually bought all the metal for the interior walls. I got the siding done on the side of the house and the back of the house. I got the roof done. Now I just need the siding on the other side of the house and on the front, as you can see here, and a little bit of soffit and fascia. But that being said, money that I had saved up for the house just kind of is about to disappear, and I'll tell you that here. I was working for a company because first like year and a half, 2 years, I basically didn't get a job. I just took my time to relax because my previous job I was working 7 days a week for like 11 years, and I needed a break. But I got another job. I worked there for about 2.5 years, close to 2.5 years, and unfortunately my department got shut down. Work, I won't go into details, but work just dried up. They got shut down, and I got laid off. So, and I lost my, see if I can get, there you go. I lost my insurance like that week, my health insurance. Now, I was only off work for, excuse me, 1 week because I actually started work with a friend doing HVAC. But I was only off work for 1 week, but you know, you start a new job, you gotta wait 90 days so you can get health insurance again. So I waited my 90 days, I became eligible, and I was about to sign up for the, because it's a small company, so they really don't offer the health insurance. They have a guy that helps, whatnot, but they're not big enough to really give you a lot. But I was gonna sign up through the marketplace health insurance. I found some plans that I liked. That's really good, not too expensive. I was going to sign up for it. And then I found out, apparently there's a deadline for that, and I did not know this. I had no clue. I thought you could sign up at any time, or virtually any time. Well, I missed the deadline by 2 days. And that is coming back to bite me really badly. I just recently got out of the hospital, an unexpected sudden visit there. I'm gonna try, I might get the wording wrong, but I believe it was, they called it, they thought I was having a stroke. I came home from one day, I want to say I made a video that I haven't even uploaded yet, from the property. Came home and all of a sudden I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't remember the last couple hours, and I was just really confused. And I remember taking a step to go talk to Mom and Dad, and it's like my all memory just gone from that period. Mom and Dad said I asked like the same question like 3, 4, 5 times, really confused. So they thought I might be having a stroke. Took me to the hospital. They thought I might be having a stroke, so they took me in right away, apparently. I don't remember it. I don't remember going to the hospital. I don't remember getting admitted. There's only a certain point into the hospital that I actually remember, if you will. The doctors diagnosed me with transient global amnesia. I'm pretty sure I worded that correctly. I've never heard of that before. Apparently it's super rare. only, I forget how many cases he said he's seen in like the last year or something. But it's super rare. The plus side is, while they don't know what causes it, it's the chances of it ever happening again is like slim to none. It's like super rare. So thankfully on that, and thankfully I did not have a stroke, so thankful for that. The downside is I was in the hospital for like 3 days, 2 nights. They did a CAT scan with contrast of my brain. They did an MRI of my brain. They did a the EKG of my brain. Something, I forget what it's called exactly. I know they did a scan of my heart. They looked at all the valves of the heart. Maybe that was what the EKG is. I'm not sure, like an ultrasound type thing. They did a multitude of tests. They took blood. I'm surprised I didn't freak out because I hate needles. Terrified. I don't even remember them giving me the IV port. That's probably a good thing. I'm a big baby when it comes to needles. I'll be honest. But yeah, they did a battery of tests on me. Everything came back almost perfect. There was a couple abnormalities on some of my tests where they were just a hair over the guidelines where they should have been. But you know, like nothing really to really worry about at all. They all basically said I'm in great health, pretty much. But yeah, well, getting back to that, because I didn't have insurance, so I'm getting hit with the full brunt of this bill. And so the original bill, I've already, and it's weird here in Tennessee, the doctor's bills are separate from the hospital bills. I don't even want to get into that, but I've already paid almost $1,000 just in the doctor's bills. I think I still have 1 or 2 more to go before that gets taken care of. But I just got the hospital bill in a couple days ago. Wow. Some of y'all might think this is cheap. Some of you might think this is expensive. I think I feel like I'm dying financially right now. But the original bill was a little over $23,000 for this 3-day, 2-night stay. Now they immediately took off like $9,900 on it. So my bill is like, my current bill is like $13,400 and something. 13 plus $1,000 I already paid plus more, you know, 15 grand roughly for this sudden thing that I had no idea existed. Yeah. Needless to say, guys, I'm a little stressed out. I don't know how I'm going to take care of this. I'm hoping to talk to their finance slash charity person at the hospital. I forget what they call it. I'm hoping to talk to them Monday and see what I can do, how I can get this bill lowered at all, kind of payment plan they can get me on. Because I seriously doubt I'm going to be able to afford a lump sum payment. I don't have anywhere near 13 grand saved up. I had enough saved up to finish the siding on the house and get the last 2 exterior doors and storm doors. I had that saved up, but that's about it. It's about all I had left. Maybe a little bit of interior work, but that was it. It's all I was able to get going. But I gotta figure out how I'm gonna manage that. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not trying to cry poor. I'm not trying to complain. You know, I'm very grateful for what I have and where I'm at in life. It's just another huge setback for a house build I hoped to have been in like 2.5 years ago. Again, like I said, I've been trying to build for 5 years now. But like, yeah, it's sometimes it's hard to come up for the right words here. Again, I'm not trying to complain. It is what it is. But it's a major setback for me. Again, I won't know until Monday what I can do, where I can go with that. That being said, that's where I am with the finances and the big hoopla that just kind of has me all stressed out right now. But let me beyond that, let me let y'all know where I'm at with the house and what my now kind of thinking is, and hope y'all can let me know what y'all think. Let me zoom around here. Alright, this is the wall that I want to do next on the siding. Let me try to get out of the sun here. I see I got a major glare here. Alright, trust the zoom here. Get that as far out as I can go. Alright, let me give it a little pan tilt here. As you can see, I would try to get my finger scanning here. That paper up there, I put that up about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. To finally get that off, keep that from any water coming in. I have I can do the soffit and fascia for the house. I've already bought those materials, so I can get those done. I've already put the inner boards up that I needed to hold the soffit fascia, so it's actually ready to have that done. Now, once I put that up there, the soffit and fascia for the whole house will be done. I won't have to worry about that. All I will have to do is just get the siding and the doors and whatnot. Basement siding will be one of the fairly last things I do, because I'm not too worried about that. I'm hoping here we're supposed to have some nice weather these next 2 weeks before the next blizzard come. So possibly, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera up better. Possibly I can try to work on that in the next couple weeks. That would be really nice. Because a lot of that is what's stopping me from doing anything interior. I want to make sure no birds can get in the house, no bugs can get in the house. I don't want to have any issues like that before I start doing some interior work. And that's going to be the biggest to seal it up. But that being said, if I can get that would be awesome. Then I can actually start working on the interior. I want to put some board up on the ceiling for the second floor, so I can get the interior framing started on that. That'll be huge. Again, I already have all the metal framing for it, and I have lots of scrap 2x4s for supports that I might need for that. So I can do all that. That won't cost me anything. I might have to maybe buy a container of screws or something. Let's see. I have a little bit of work on the garage I can do. Shouldn't cost me much because I have most of the materials for that. I can finish up some of the walls and do some framing on that and get some shelves again, get more of my tools and equipment on the property, so it'd be a lot easier to work on that. That being said, that's pretty much where I'm at on the build, and again, that's where I am at with the big life update. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. I mean, it stinks that I paid for 2 years in health insurance, and then through no fault of my own, I lose my insurance, and then this weird condition happens, and yeah, it is what it is, you guys. Nothing you can really do. So I'm trying not to stress too much over it. I have stressed quite a bit, but I'm trying not to stress too much over it. But like I said, that's excuse me, that's where I'm at with the build right now. If you guys have any comments, suggestions on either section of this video, let me know down in the comments. I definitely appreciate them all. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you all for watching. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it. If you want to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe and turn on that notification. I'd appreciate that. Give the video a like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, let me know what you didn't like about it, and then maybe I can try to make a better video next time. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, guys, hope you have an awesome day. Alright, for those of you who have stayed with the end of the video, I want to give you a little sneak peek of what I'm doing in the garage. Again, this is stuff that I already have materials for the most part, but I can get vast majority of it done without spending much anything. That being said, let me show you what I'm doing here and what my plans are. Okay, now I have a standard metal building. You might call it a metal building kit. But what I am doing here is I need to insulate all of this. So what I have done here, I've taken this thick foam board and I put it in between the metal pieces. I've used some foam behind it and a little bit of spray foam to help hold it in place. I'm putting 2x4s and I'm screwing them onto the actual metal itself. So that gives me something solid for this plyboard to screw onto. And this will be the backing for my garage. But as you can see, I've got that. Again, I'm doing it there. I ran out, I only had 2 sheets, but I'm buy more. I'm only going like 8 foot high. So it's gonna go about 8 foot high. Up there, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do yet, but for right now, I'm just doing the bottom area. I just now screwed on this pressure treated piece here and the pressure treated there. Then I can go ahead and put my framing up on all of the studs to get that ready for the installation and the boarding. Now that being said, there's something I have to think about. It is a metal building. It's not sealed off like a traditional wood building would be. The siding leaves little holes for like mice or critters to come through. So what I am doing, I bought this off of Amazon. It's almost like a Brillo pad. Let's see if I can get a better, come on camera, work with me. Come on. Maybe if I step outside, get better light. I think that's better. Let me know if y'all can see this. It's kind of a Brillo pad slash steel wool almost. It's basically stainless steel fibers in this wool. It's really, mice don't like it, bugs don't like it. It's very irritating on them. And basically what I've done is I've cut it into snips. See if I can, again, I apologize for the light. My camera doesn't want to work today. I've cut little pieces out of it. Let me show you a single one here. Cut it into little chunks, and what I do with it is all these little holes where mice might be able to come through. I take this little piece and I shove it up in there. So that keeps it so the mice can't get out. I should say, that keeps it so the mice can't get in. And then what I take is, I have this little spray gun. Again, come on camera, give me some. All right, there. I have this little spray gun, and let me turn it upside down so you can see. This brand of foam is called Kraken. Got it off of Amazon, got a pretty good price. This can's about a foot long, maybe a little bit more than a foot long. Kit I bought came with this little spray gun, and I would just go through and I will spray over top of that, basically to hold it in place, help seal it off, and to hold it in place. Again, I apologize, my camera doesn't seem to like the changes in light here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing for all the corners of the house. Any major gaps where I think I might get bugs or whatnot, I'm gonna hit it with that. And then once all that's done, that's when I go and I get this board right here. I believe this was 1 inch. I got a piece of it right here. This is double-sided foil siding. I believe I got it at Lowe's. Yeah, it looks like it's 1 inch. And I have to double check, but I believe it was only like $25 a sheet for a 4x8 sheet. Very economical for this being a garage. For the time being, I'm not looking to heat or cool this garage. I just want to help to control the temperature so it's not just crazy swings, whatnot. Maybe in the future at one time I might heat it. I don't know. We'll see. Plans do change from time to time. But that being said, I want to let you guys know, see where I'm at. Also, I did change, I'm just looking at it, it made me think about it. I did change the window. I went ahead and went to Lowe's. I got an actual house window, so you can very easily open this up. This is a single hung. I don't really need a double hung. I don't know many people who wash their garage windows. They can go outside if they need to. But yeah, it was, I forget how much it was. It wasn't cheap, and they used to be cheap. They're not cheap anymore. But I went ahead and changed that out for a higher quality window because the cheap shed window that they had in there, the way it was installed, heavy rain, it would leak water in. So I wanted something that's not going to do that. So I went ahead and did that. So that's all changed out. I still need to buy one for the other side. Unfortunately, they did not have 2 in stock. I'm gonna wait till they have them in stock again. I did save the 2 windows I took out because they're actually not bad windows. They're just kind of poorly installed. So I'm going to basically, whenever I build another building, I can almost guarantee I'm going to build another shed or something on the house. Whether it be a tool shed, a chicken coop, I don't know. But I'm going to save those. I'm going to install them on that, and I'm going to install it correctly so it doesn't leak and whatnot. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update for everybody who stayed for the end, show my little appreciation for that. And that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.